Thinking about your life right now, where you are, you scrolled into this video, and I know that you want to change something in your life. 2 years ago, I embarked on this life of change, and I can tell you there's been a huge change in my life. I can't say that I have not been wanting to change. I have, but I had not started. You who has scrolled on this video, I know very well what you've been going through. I know very well that you have something that you look at every single day and you want to be that. In this video, I will share how to change your life in 3 steps. Many times when we go through life, we get so much negativity, and some of us were not so blessed to have people prepare for us. Like, you got parents that have prepared for their kids. We don't have that blessing, and we got to find our way ourselves. If you're like me, then this video is for you. And for the people that were really prepared by their parents, it's also different, and you might want to change here and there because the generations change. You can still watch this video. Think about one little thing that you've done in your life that has done a remarkable change for your life. What did you do before you did it? It was willingness. It was because you took a step to decide. So today, let's look at the 3 steps of how to change your life. But first, before we start off, I'll tell you one thing. The will to change is the most important part of change. I can't provide you with the will, but I can provide you with the strategy to change. The first one being focus on self-improvement. And this should be step by step. You don't have to worry. You're not in competition with someone. You scrolling and stopping on this video means that you have decided that you want to change. But what about yourself? This is where we begin. You are designed to win, but you are programmed to fail. That is something that I read like 1 year back. A lady on TED Talk was talking about how there are many programs, there are many things externally that have programmed us that we can fail. And this applies to sometimes your color, where you come from, depending on where you are. Sometimes there are systems, programs, behaviors of people that program your mind that you are meant to fail. Self-improvement most of the times is about you looking into yourself, a torch into your life, and think about a few things that you really want to change. What is it as a person that you want to change in your life? What do you want to leave on earth that you feel like when you wake up and you're not breathing anymore, you want people to remember you for? That will take you back to your purpose. Everybody that is born on earth has a purpose. And if you're still breathing, you have a purpose. But this purpose takes a few steps for you to find out which one is it. Think about that one thing that you do really that leaves someone smiling. It took me time to find out. Sometimes we can confuse the purpose with so many things. But when you realize that this is one thing that you constantly do that gives someone happiness, that gives someone joy, that changes a person's life, you are not here just to live. You are also here to have an impact on people's life. And sometimes we miss a step. How? Because we keep on comparing our lives with other people. When I came to Dubai, I had to close my ears many times, and I have a video that I will put in the link, which shows how I have been able to persevere in the life of Dubai. Most of the times we let people define what we want to be. Take a book or a phone or a notepad or on a laptop. Write down 5 things that you want to improve on yourself. Behaviors, the way you talk, the way you wear, where you sleep. So many things that I cannot really define for you, but 5 things that you just want to improve. It can even be as simple as the food you eat. What do you want to do when you're 50 or 55? What is it that you want to do in your life? What kind of friends do you even want to have? It's important. You write down a list. When you analyze the different things that you want to change or that you want to impart in your life, it helps you give you value. Still on self-improvement, take your time to look into your life and what fruits do you bear. Now, if we go back to the Bible talks about that a tree that doesn't bear fruits will be cut down and thrown. The fruits of the Holy Spirit that are spoken about in the Bible include love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, and self-control. I usually use this to check my daily life. If I have argued with someone, did I forgive them? Am I getting the genuine peace that I need? Am I having self-control? If it's to take a glass of wine, do I take like 10 glasses, or I can take 3 or 1 and leave it? If I go to spend my money, am I having self-control on the finances? If I have to talk, am I talking too much, or am I having self-control? Gentleness when I'm talking, the words that come out of my mouth. And I used not to be like that, but because I had the will to change, and then I started by focusing on myself. I'm not perfect, but at least I'm not where I used to be. If you carry yourself into these fruits of the Holy Spirit, even your spirituality will be nourishing. Still on self-improvement, you yourself choose the people that you surround yourself with. Tony Robbins always says it all the time. You are your first 5 people. I do this a lot. 5 people that are around. I've taken time to think, okay, who are your first 5 people? Who they are, that's what you are. I'm not saying that you have to be with these only 5 people. No, we have people. We have people at work. We have people that we find on the road, anywhere. But you categorize them. You say this is a close friend, or this is not a close friend, or I can go to this person for advice, or this person is just a high friend. It's simple. You just choose the people that you get close to, and choose the people that you know that, oh, they are friends, but they're just high friends. One of the things that I have become constantly comfortable with is people living my life on the journey that you're embarking to change your life. I don't know why you are changing your life, but for me, it's about changing my generation. I was born and raised by my host parents, my guardians. I didn't grow with my parents. My parents never prepared me for life. I don't blame them. Maybe way back it was harder. But am I going to be like that forever? No. I chose to embark on the change of my life. I chose to make sure that I prepare as much as God has given me life. I make sure that I prepare for the children that I have. My 2 boys, every time I look at them, I say, I'm going to prepare you for the best. But before I prepare for them, I prepare myself first. So this is what I'm doing. So to do that, I have chosen the people that I surround myself with. Sometimes you're going to lose friends. Sometimes you're going to lose friends because those friends have chosen their path without you. And I want to tell you that's okay, because that's not your path, that's their path. Because they have chosen their path, choose your path as well. Choose your people. If you can choose your movies, why can't you choose your people? If you don't choose your people, this is what will happen. People will start to choose you. And when they choose you, that means you have to go with what they like. One thing you should remember is, it is until a cup is full that you will be able to overflow. So fill yourself with love, fill yourself with peace, improve yourself. After that, we go to the next step. Set achievable goals. I have a vision board for me where I look at myself, where I see myself within, let's say, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I put pictures, I put statements, I put inspirational quotes and all that, which helps me to really achieve my goals either in a year or in a month. The power of affirmations. Proverbs, the chapter of 18, verse 21 says, the tongue has the power of death and life, and those who love it will eat its fruits. In December, when I was making my affirmations, December 2021, I told God what I wanted. And I did not shy away from it. Trust me, I was even scared to say it. I was in the sales and I told God, I want a job that gives me specific timings because I want to do other things. And then after that, in just a few months, I got it. Now, was it because of my affirmations? Yes, partly. But they were because I was affirming to something I was ready for. You don't affirm for something that you're not ready for because it will come and you will fail it. You affirm it after getting ready for it. This is where sometimes I feel like the church is misleading because they tell people to declare what they want, but they don't tell people to get ready for that declaration, because there's really power in the affirmations, in the words that you say. So vision board, set your goals, set your aspirations, put your inspirational quotes, and also make sure you declare every single day what you want to see in your life. Let's go to the last bit, which is finding a mentor in your life. Hello? You can find someone you go to most of the time with your career, with your spirituality and everything. Who do you go to when you have an issue? I was so blessed that when I came to Dubai, I was so blessed with this lady who really guided me in the way that I should speak in interviews, in the way that I should write CVs, in the way that I should prioritize my kind of work that I want to do. And she's been very helpful. She helps me with financial issues. She helps me with family issues. Find a mentor. Remember, a mentor should be someone that has achieved a certain level of success that you really want to be. Not the same job, but has some traits that you like. Don't find a mentor that is going to teach you behaviors they don't have. It's like going to a person to look for money. You know, people that go and pray to people to get their money, but the people they are praying for don't have the money. It's kind of tricky for me. For me, a mentor should be someone that has achieved a certain level of success. Good thing with a mentor is, in life you cannot be perfect. In life, you meet so many people that behave differently. You're going to have a person that you go to and say, hey, how did you handle this kind of thing in your life? If they didn't face that kind of challenge, there's always a way they can be able to advise you here and there, and then you can be able to choose. Before I wrap up, ideas are worthless without execution. If this video is making sense to you at the moment, subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to leave a comment. Comments are important. Tell me about your life. What have you done to change your life apparently? It could be a 5 minutes walk every day. It could be reading a Bible verse. It could be turning to your spiritual book and read. It could be praying every day. It could be learning a new skill as well. Tell me in the comments.